This is NASCAR Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. He's an aspiring graphic artist, a regular season champion, and a bandwagon Kenseth fan. From hometown Illinois, please welcome Thermite 917. And this man can do it all, from spinning out on pit road exit at Pocono Raceway to doing your wife. From Mooresville, North Carolina, please welcome Pro Bowl 43. And now, here is the host of NASCAR Jeopardy, Kane Jr. 88. All right, thank you, Johnny. Thank you. What is up, YouTube? You are listening to a special episode of Behind the Wall presented by Perky Jerky. It's our third annual Behind the Wall NASCAR Trivia Challenge, NASCAR Jeopardy edition. As always, we have one guy hosting and two guys competing. This week, it is Tyler and Nick. So, gentlemen, great to have you here. Good luck. We have 5 categories with 5 questions each. Each question is 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 points. So basically, it'll be just like on regular Jeopardy. You call out what category and how many points you want. And instead of having you guys ring in, you're going to alternate, because I obviously cannot see you guys, and it'll be hard to know who's ringing in first. So, gentlemen, are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready.
All right, so to determine the starting order, I'm going to think of a number between 1 and 25. Thermite, you can go first.
I'll go with 8.
13.
All right, the answer is 24. So, Tyler, you get first selection. Here are the categories: NASCAR at the movies, by the numbers, NASCAR history, teams and sponsors, and finally, NASCAR records. All right, Tyler, you won the draw. You go first.
Thank you, Kane. I'm going to go with NASCAR at the movies for 20.
In the 2017 film Logan Lucky, the main heist occurs during which race? Is it A, the Daytona 500, B, the Coca-Cola 600, C, the Brickyard 400, or D, the Southern 500?
B, the Coca-Cola 600.
That is correct. Nick, make a selection.
I'm going to go with teams and sponsors for also 20.
All right. What was the name of the group that Dale Earnhardt Jr., Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, and Jimmy Johnson were a part of in the 2004 season?
Ooh, it's not multiple choice. I'm going to say the Coca-Cola Racing family.
That is incorrect.
Can I take a guess at it?
Oh, I know it now. Darn it!
It's the Gillette Young Guns, right?
Yeah.
That is correct. Yes, it is the Gillette Young Guns. So, we're back to Tyler. Make another selection.
I'm going to go with NASCAR at the movies for 30.
All right. This one should be easy for you. Name the fictional fast food restaurant that sponsored Stroker Ace's car in Stroker Ace.
Clyde Turkle's Chicken Pit.
Fastest chicken in the South. You are correct. All right, you have 50 points now.
Nick would have
And
been
Thermite
so
is
fucked.
still trailing. Yeah, he totally would have. So, Thermite, you make the selection.
All right. I need something, so I'm going to go with teams and sponsors for 10.
Teams and sponsors for 10. All right. True or false? Jeff Gordon has had Pepsi as an associate sponsor throughout his entire Cup career.
Entire Cup career. Ooh. Is there a time limit at all?
Nope, no time limit.
I'm going to say true.
That is incorrect. Because from 1993 to 96, Jeff Gordon had Coca-Cola on his car.
Ooh.
I didn't even...
Pepsi didn't join until 1997.
10-point question my ass.
Honestly, I never would have gotten that either. I would have gotten that wrong.
Yeah. All right, Tyler, your selection.
I'm going to go again with NASCAR at the movies for 40.
Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, was released in 2006. Most of the film's racing scenes were filmed at which track? A. Daytona, B. Las Vegas, C. Talladega, or D. Rockingham?
Ooh, that is a tough one because, like, I know that obviously Talladega was used, Charlotte was used, Vegas was used, and Rockingham was used, and that's a really tough one. Honestly, it's almost like a judgment call, but I swear I feel like I saw more Rockingham footage, so I'm going to go with D. Rockingham. But
That is a very good guess, but unfortunately that is incorrect. The answer is actually Talladega.
No shit.
Yeah. Nick, make a selection.
All right. I'm going to keep it my category. I'm going to go with teams and sponsors for 30.
All right. Before it became Stuart Haas Racing in 2009, what was Gene Haas's race team known as?
All right. Just going to think just so I don't screw it up again. The one that's coming to me is Haas CNC Racing, so I'm going to go with that.
That is correct. So you
Thank
get
you.
30 points. You are finally on the board, Lamacki. Yep. So Tyler's lead has been cut by 3/5. You now head 50 to 30, and it's his turn to make a selection.
All right. Well, just so he doesn't get the big question, I'm going to take it. NASCAR the movies for 50.
And that question is a daily double. The way the daily double works in this game, those are your lightning round questions. So you will have a time limit on these. First of all, because it's a daily double, you have to make a wager.
I'm going to bet half, 25.
25 it is. All right. In 2 minutes, name all 13 NASCAR personalities who voiced characters in Disney Pixar's Cars 3.
Shit. Oh, man.
And
shit.
your time starts now.
For the record, drivers and TV personalities, correct?
And also crew chiefs, if there are any in there, too.
Okay.
And Hall of Famers.
Richard Petty, Darrell Waltrip, Bob, what the fuck was his name? Bob Jenkins, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., Kyle Petty, blanking now. I don't know 2 very well, that's the problem. Oh, right, all the ones that were in 3, Chase Elliott, Bubba Wallace, Ryan Blaney, Daniel Suarez, so that's 10. Oh, Junior Johnson was in there. That's 11. Oh, my ass is chapped.
All right, well, you got 20 seconds.
All right, I'll just keep thinking. I don't know. It's a problem. They're just not coming to me. I know Lewis Hamilton was in it, but that doesn't matter. Ray Evernham, I think he was one. Mike Joy, was he another? Is that he count?
All right,
wasn't he in
time is
3?
up. Time is up. First of all, I think you might have misheard the question. I said Cars 3, not all the Cars movies.
Oh,
so just Cars
shit.
3.
I did not know that. Damn it. Yeah. Well, I dropped the ball on that one then.
Yep. Anyways, the answers are Chase Elliott, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace, Darrell Waltrip. Shannon Spake was also in Cars 3. H.A. Humpy Wheeler, the former president of Charlotte Motor Speedway. Jeff Gordon, Richard Petty, Kyle Petty, Mike Joy, Ray Evernham, and Junior Johnson. So that is the 13. Obviously, you guessed Dale Jr., Bob Jenkins. You must have been thinking of the first 2.
I was.
So you did get most of them, though. I will give you that. I think the only 2 you missed were Shannon Spake and Humpy Wheeler. Otherwise, you got them all. So now Thermite has the lead. He has a 5-point lead over Middleburg, and it's his turn to make a selection.
Is NASCAR the Movies 10 still available?
Yes, it is.
Since I don't know my movies that well, I'll go with that one because it's easy, hopefully.
Hopefully. All right. Which former Cup Series driver was the inspiration for the character of Cole Trickle in the movie Days of Thunder? Was it A, Rusty Wallace, B, Harry Gant, C, Tim Richmond, or D. Kyle Petty?
Ooh, is he gonna get this one? Because I knew it immediately.
Inspiration. Like, I mean, I know the sponsor and like I know his attitude and stuff. I just didn't really know what he was based on.
Let me just put it this way. I feel like his character had absolutely nothing to do with the guy that it's modeled after. There's your one hint. I don't even want to help you. But I just know that you don't know this.
I'm going to go with the sponsor alone and say Kyle Petty.
All right, that's your final answer?
Whatever. Yes.
All right. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Correct answer was Tim Richmond. Like Cole Trickle, Tim Richmond was an open-wheel driver from California who kind of had a heart. I mean, the only difference between Tim Richmond and Cole Trickle was Cole Trickle didn't like to party so much like Tim did. So,
but they both like sex, so that's good.
They both love sex. Yeah, they did. Tyler, it's your selection.
I'm gonna go with NASCAR records for 10.
Who holds the record for most last place finishes across all of NASCAR's 3 national series? Is it A, Jeff Green, B, J.D. McDuffie, C, Joe Nemechek, or D, Dave Blaney?
Ouch. That's actually a tough one because I'll rule out Dave Blaney. I know that's not the right answer, but oh man. I know J.D. McDuffie finished last, probably a lot, but at the same time, oh man. You know what? I'm just gonna go with my gut, Jeff Green. Final answer.
Well, your gut's correct. That is the right answer. It is Jeff Green for all those times he's starting parked in the Xfinity Series.
That's what I thought would get him over the top. So yeah.
Yep. And special thanks to Brock Beard at Last Car on Brock for that information. So, Tyler, you now have a 5-point lead on Thermite, and Nick, it is your selection.
All right. I'm going to continue with teams and sponsors for 40.
True or false? Of all the teams Casey Kane has driven for, he has been with Hendrick Motorsports the longest.
It's got to be close between Evernham and Hendrick.
I just didn't count on my fingers.
Yeah, that's like when he started it or ended at a certain team. Like I'm just trying to get the exact years. I'm gonna say true.
That is correct. Because if you guys remember, he was with Evernham from 04 to 08, and then 09 and 10 he was with Richard Petty Motorsports because they bought Evernham's. They merged Evernham and Petty Enterprises. I mean, and then of course he was with Red Bull for one season, and then from 2012 to 2017 he was with Hendrick. So Thermite now has 70 points. He is doubled up on Tyler. He is leading 70 to 35. It is now Tyler's turn.
I'm going to go with teams and sponsors for 50.
And guess what? You just hit the other daily double.
Shit.
All right, what is your wager going to be?
Honestly, I'm not feeling a ton confident, so I'll just go with 15. Try to even the score back out.
All right, so for 15 points, we have a special guest joining us for this question. Holy cow, everybody! This is Harry Carey. Here's the question. Name the 11 drivers that have driven a car sponsored by my favorite thing in the whole world, Budweiser. You have 2 minutes, and your time starts now.
Dale Jr., Neil Bonnet, Darrell Waltrip, Wally Dallenbach, Ricky Craven. Shish kebab. There's 5. Oh, man. You said 11? There was 6 more?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hell. I can't believe this shit. Who the hell else drove a damn Budweiser car? Why the hell couldn't Nick get this question? I'm losing all my damn points.
I know at least like 3 more, I think.
Anyways, you have a minute to go.
Ken Schrader.
Yep, that's another one.
Bill Elliott. Terry Labonte.
3 more.
Son of a bitch.
All right, 15 seconds. You got 8 of them.
I don't think... I'll guess Ricky Rod. Bobby Hill and Bobby Allison. Fuck, I don't know. Not Bobby Allison.
And
I don't even know.
Time is up.
Yeah.
Again, you got 8 of them.
Did you say
The one-
Casey? Did you say Casey Kane and Kevin Harvick?
No, he did not.
Bitch. I totally didn't even think of them.
Yep. Yep, so the answers were, in chronological order, Terry Labonte, Darrell Waltrip, Neil Bonnet, Jeff Bodine. He drove for Junior Johnson in 89 and 90 before Bill Elliott came aboard. Then Kenny Schrader, Ricky Craven, Wally Dallenbach, Jr., Casey Kane, and Kevin Harvick.
You know what? Even if I would have gotten Casey and Harvick, I did not know the Jeff Bodine one. I would have missed it. Damn. Damn.
Just a couple off again.
Yeah.
Bitch. Give fucking Lemacki one of these goddamn questions. Now he's gonna fucking run away with this shit.
Yeah, there's no more doubles left.
Yeah, I know.
So there's the good news.
Yeah, and
you
when's,
just got unlucky.
yeah, when's he gonna start losing points? Yeah.
Final
Bitch.
Jeopardy.
Yeah. Anyways, the score is now 70-20 in favor of Mr. Lemacki, who has the
shit.
board.
I don't know what to go with here. I'm gonna go with by the numbers 10.
All right. How many miles did Martin Truex Jr. lead in the 2016 Coca-Cola 600?
It's 390 something. The
No,
exact mile.
that's no. It's
Wait,
600
don't
miles.
help him.
Remember?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. This is horse shit.
Oh, there's been assists here and there on our past trivias too.
I know.
It just happens.
Wish we could steal.
Yeah. This is only a 10-pointer. God dang it. I'm gonna go with my gut and say 597.
Wow, you were very close. That is obviously incorrect. The correct answer is 588.
Ah, yeah.
Yep, he led 392 laps.
Yep. All right, so you still have a 50-point lead over Tyler. Tyler, make a selection.
I'm going to go with NASCAR records for 40.
Which driver holds the record for most popular driver wins, and how many does he have?
Bill Elliott at 16.
That is correct. So, Tyler, you have 60 now. You are only 10 behind Thermite. Nick has the board.
NASCAR records 20.
Which team holds the most wins in the All-Star race, and with how many?
Oh boy.
Oh, finally, get some jabbing going. Fuck you, Nick.
Oh.
20 points, my ass.
I'm going through like the big ones like Hendrick and Gibbs and Roush, but even if I get the team, the number is going to be incorrect. I got to start winging it or else we're going to start wasting time, but I'm going to say Hendrick with 7 wins.
Oh, so close. You were right. You were right with Hendrick Motorsports, but they actually have 8 wins.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. I'm going to go with NASCAR records for 50.
In what year did NASCAR run the most races ever in its season schedule, and how many races were ran?
Oh.
Great question. Oh, man. I do not know the answer to this one, but I'm going to take a wild guess, and I'm trying to remember champions in a particular year. I'm going to go with 1967. I believe that's the year that Richard Petty won 27 races, 27 and 49. He won 10 in a row that year, so I'm going to go with that.
You were very close. That is incorrect. The correct answer is 1964, and that year there were 62 races run.
Damn.
All right, Mr. Lemacki, you have the board.
All right, I'm going to go with by the numbers for 20.
Between what 2 years did EA Sports make NASCAR games?
Okay.
Oh, okay. A jolly old jogging. Go get yourself a fucking high C.
This is almost tricky just because sometimes like their year was like ahead of when the game actually was. But actually it's someone that just come out the same year, just later in the year. I'm going to say, because I do have them all that I know of, I'm going to say between 1998 and 2009.
Oh, once again, Thermite, you were very close. And it was 1997 and 2009.
Oh,
I should have known.
Yep. Like you said, the year they came out was always ahead. So, because 1997 was when NASCAR 98 came out.
Yeah.
And then 2009, of course, it all ended with NASCAR kart racing.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of the car racing. Jesus.
yeah, I was thinking that one.
And anyways, the score remains the same. Thermite is up 70-60. Tyler, you have the board.
I will go with NASCAR records for 30.
Okay, true or false? Charlotte Motor Speedway is the only NASCAR track to attempt a 600-mile race.
Well, that seems tricky. Man, I really can't ever think of any other races trying that because it's kind of like that's just been the only place. There's plenty of places that ran 500 miles. I remember Dover used to do 500 milers back in the day, so did Pocono. I can't really think that anybody ever went for 600 anywhere else. I mean, you can't do it at short tracks or road courses or shit like that, so I'll just go with my gut and say true that Charlotte is the only one that's ever done 600.
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Of course it is, because why isn't it?
Well, in 1969, Michigan tried a 600-mile race called the Yankee 600, but the race was shortened after 165 laps due to rain and darkness.
Fuck those
because they
Yankees.
didn't have lights.
Damn it.
You knew there had to be one out there somewhere that you just never would have heard of.
And I have to say, I did not learn that from Racing Reference. I learned that from from back in the day on Dirty Mo Radio.
Ooh.
Thermite, you have the board.
All right. By the numbers for 30.
Dodge returned to NASCAR Cup Series competition in 2001 before leaving the sport after the 2012 season. How many wins did Dodge score during that span? A, 51, B, 55, C, 58, or D, 62?
Well, obviously I'm not going to be able to count all of these, but I know Sterling Marlin was there, Casey Kane, Keselowski. Oh, man. Anything in the 50s sound right, it's just which one. The problem is, none of these were really, a driver's entire wins. It's guys later in the careers that just happened to be in Dodges, and they just scattered a few more in there. But I'm going to go with C58.
That is correct.
Yes!
Motherfucker.
All right, so now Thermite has an even 100 points. You have a 40-point lead over Tyler.
I'm going to go with NASCAR history for 40.
Which of the following races did Bill Elliott not win to capture the Winston Million in 1985? A, the Daytona 500, B, the Winston 500 at Talladega, C, the Coca-Cola 600, or D, the Southern 500?
Ooh. That's a tough one. Man, I'm trying to remember, did he win the Daytona 500? I feel like he did win a Daytona 500. I know he won Talladega. That one I know. Pretty sure he would have won Darlington because that was the last one in the race in the series. I'm gonna go with Coke 600. Gotta take a wing, I guess.
All right, Bill, what is it? Well, the thing of it is, you are correct. It was the Coca-Cola 600. I did not win it that year. And we are tied at 100 apiece. So good thinking on your part, Tyler. Thermite, the board is yours.
All right, I'm going to go with NASCAR history for 10.
What were the two significant events that took place at the 1984 Firecracker 400 at Daytona?
All your 10.1s are killing me.
How the hell do you not know this? I gotta start fucking racking up points. Fuck this. If he does not get this, I deserve to steal it.
Like, I know of significant events from that race, like, just the year is throwing me off. Oh, God. You suck. This is like my Kansas debut question.
There's no reason to get this wrong.
I'm not good with NASCAR history, it seems. My 80s get fuzzy, that's for sure. I just know I'm going to sound stupid.
Mm-hmm. You already do.
Because, like, the only one I could think of is Petty's 200th win. I don't hear laughing yet, so that might be a good sign. But then, like, the other one...
I'm just gonna let you think it out there, Mike. I will remain silent from this point on.
Alright, I'll say Petty's 200th win, and Ronald Reagan, was he there or was he calling him? And Ronald Reagan gave the command.
We will accept that. That is correct. Richard Petty's 200th win. And President Ronald Reagan was in attendance. He was the first sitting president to attend a NASCAR race.
Right.
That took way too long.
I'm glad I got it. It took a while, but I got there.
Tyler, the board is yours.
I'm going to go with NASCAR history for 20.
Oh, this is your chance to prove yourself, Tyler, because guess who our guest question giver is? It is Mr. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale? All right, well, Tyler, here's your question. All right, what year and at what track did I score my first ever top 10 finish?
Oh. Shit.
You gave shit to Thermite for not knowing Kevin's debut.
Dale, for the record, I know it's 1999, so let's just get that out of the way. You made 5 starts, and your first career top 10 was at Richmond.
That is correct, goddammit.
God dang it.
You are good. All right, so you're a true card-carrying member of Junior Nation, and I'm happy for you.
Damn right.
Bandwagon.
See, I made Thermite go, he might not know it, and then made him shit himself. I knew it.
Yep.
It was a 10th, by the way, in case you didn't know.
All right, Thermite, you have the board.
All right, I'm going to go with by the numbers for 40.
How many team owners did Joe Weatherly drive for when he won the Cup Series championship in 1963?
I hate you because I think we talked about this before. But
Is that why Tyler's laughing?
well,
Yep.
he also thinks I'm going to get it wrong, which I probably will. Like I swear, like this is just one of the things I saw either while making a question or we talked about it. I'm gonna say 3.
That is incorrect.
Bud
The correct
Moore.
answer is, well, he drove for Bud Moore in the majority of the races, 34, but he also drove for Cliff Stewart, Floyd Powell, Wade Younts, Pete Stewart, Major Melton, Worth McMillan, Petty Enterprises. He actually drove one race for Petty, and a guy named Possum Jones. So that is actually 9 team owners that Joe Weatherly drove for in '63 when he won his championship.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
Bernie Rubber, fucking Dick Trickle.
All right, so
All right.
Tyler remains on top, 120 to 110, and he has the board.
All right, I'll take NASCAR history for 50.
Name the 4 Formula One world champions that have competed in NASCAR.
Kimi Räikkönen, Jacques Villeneuve.
That's 2 of them.
You said Formula One champions?
Yep.
So Juan Montoya wouldn't be one of them. Nick. Mario Andretti, because he was a Formula One champion.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Now I'm drawing a blank on the last one. AJ Foyt never won a Formula One title. I didn't know if he ran any Formula One races, so I would certainly not guess him. Ho ho ho. Well, it sure as hell wouldn't be a Hamilton, a Vettel, no Michael Schumacher, definitely not Ayrton Senna. Why do I not know this? Not Jensen Button, not... It's gotta be some old fucker. That's the problem. Like, cause the name that's sticking out in my head right now for some reason is Graham Hill, but I don't know why he would have raced in NASCAR. I don't know if there's another old guy, his name's Jim Clark. I don't know if he ran in NASCAR either.
All right. Well, which one are you willing to put as your last one?
Well, I'm still thinking, damn it. If Nick took forever on a question that was easy as pie, I think I'll take my time on this one that's actually difficult that he wouldn't have gotten. Oh my. Not Alain Prost. Not... I just keep thinking like it's those two. But I don't know why. It's just an instinct, but I'm not... God damn. Dan Gurney, I should have said him, but I don't know if he won an F1 title or not. Fuck!
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
No, shut up, Thermite. Like I said, you drug your ass.
It's not Danica.
She never raced in F1, so...
No,
exactly.
hell no. I mean, I know Formula One history, but I don't know enough. I don't know old... It was just probably some old damn timer who ran like a one-off, and I cannot think of it, and I don't know why. Fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna guess... I'm gonna guess Graham Hill. Fuck it. That's it. Done. Final answer. I don't know.
You got three of them. The one you were missing was Jimmy Clark. You think you guessed him?
Jimmy Clark. God damn it!
He ran a one-off race at Rockingham driving for Holman Moody.
See, I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it was a one-off. See?
Yep.
Damn it. I even said his name. That pisses me off now.
All right, Thermite, you 2 more questions left on the board.
Yeah. And I don't think I've gone for a 50-pointer yet, so I'm going to go with by the numbers for 50.
All right. In the 2003 Aaron's 499 at Talladega, the big one broke out on lap 4 and set a record for most cars caught up in a single crash in NASCAR's modern era. How many cars were involved in that crash?
I think I know the answer, too. That pisses me off.
I'm a big one enthusiast. Like, I know this stuff until, like, you pick the one, Rick, I didn't really... Well, actually, I should probably still know it. Like, I totally should know it. I've heard it plenty of times. It's just, do I know it tonight?
Mm-hmm.
27. Yes, I'm going to go with that final answer.
That is correct.
God damn it!
Oh, Thermite, you now have 160 points to Tyler's 120 points, and there's
Damn.
only one question left on the board, and it goes to Tyler. It is NASCAR history for 30. Here is your question. Before Bubba Wallace at Pocono, who was the last African-American driver to compete in a Cup Series race, and in what year?
Bill Lester, 2006.
That is correct. So at the end of the regular Jeopardy round, Thermite has a slim 10-point lead over Tyler, and just the final Jeopardy question left to go. So gentlemen, I'm going to need you to enter your wagers as well as your answers into the chat. The category, it's very simple. Dirt. Other than good luck, I don't know, you guys are going to need it.
We do.
Yep.
Yes, we certainly do.
Gentlemen, here is your question. Name the winners of the 5 qualifying races and the last chance qualifier for the inaugural Camping World Truck Series race at Eldora in 2013. and we are back. Gentlemen, let's take a look at your answers. Nick, we will start with you. You had 160 points. You guessed Kenny Schrader, Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, Kyle Larson, Caleb Holman, and Matt Crafton. That is incorrect. And you wagered 9 points, so you will drop to 151 points. So for the moment, you have a 1-point lead over Tyler. Now, Tyler, let's go to you. Who did you guess? Kenny Schrader, Kenny Wallace, Timothy Peters, Jeb Burton, Brennan Newberry, and Jared Landers. That is correct.
Oh my God, it was right. It was right.
Got all 6 of them correct. Kenny Schrader won race 1. Jared Landers, race 2. Timothy Peters, race 3. Kenny Wallace, race 4. Jeb Burton, race 5. And Brennan Newberry won the LCQ. You will add 10 points to your score. You have 160, and you, Tyler Fritz, are the winner of NASCAR Jeopardy. You win by 9 points over Thermite. Come from behind win. This is why I did Final Jeopardy, to give anybody a fighting chance. So, Tyler, congratulations.
Congrats.
You pulled it
awesome.
off.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that one.
The crazy thing is, you wagered 10, so if I had 0, we would have tied.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Because that wager you did, that was a great wager. I wasn't even thinking that. Because I initially thought, I'm going to wager 0. Just in case he does more than 10, but I was going to go with 20, actually. I was going back and forth between 10 and 20. And I just stuck with 10. Because I didn't think you were going to wager that many. But, and I didn't want to be caught with my pants down, but oh my goodness, like I knew, first of all, like the first one I wrote down, the first one I wrote down was Ken Schrader, because I knew he won the poll and stuff like that. And if you would have done like 2014, I would have been fucked. I know nobody from that year. This year, the first one was a special one. So, but the last one that I was stuck on, which was the last one I wrote down, was Landers. Because I'm like, who, like, who the fuck was it? And then
I went with all the basics, and like even if I knew, like I still didn't know Landers. Like I mean, it kind of rings a bell, but like Newberry really did. Like I should have had him. Yeah. But with Landers and Jeb Burton, like I just forgot, and I mean you nailed it. Like that's amazing. Wow, what a game.
So that is it for NASCAR Jeopardy, as well as our 3rd annual Behind the Wall NASCAR Trivia Challenge. Congratulations once again to Tyler. Man, what an impressive come-from-behind win. What else can I say? Unfortunately, we are out of time, so thank you all for listening to Behind the Wall, presented by Perky Jerky. You've been Behind the Wall, and once again, thank you for listening. That's because I'm not here. Because I'm not. Yeah, just be glad I'm not here. Well, just be glad I'm not competing. That's all.
Well, no shit. They're your questions.
Yeah.
And obviously, make sure you go over the rules when we start recording, so the audience knows what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. You know, because again.
So we're gonna do this more Friends trivia challenge. That one Friends episode where Monica and Rachel lose their apartment. We're gonna kind of do that.
Don't pull out a Wicked Wango card, but
that's a different episode.
Oh, is it?
You're shooting with Althea? Althea is correct. Nice shooting.
Nice shooting. Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance, the Irish jig guy. His legs flail about as if independent from his body.
When did Chandler actually see boobs? 19. Thanks, bud.
Thanks, man. What is Chandler Bing's job? Oh shit, I don't know. It's something to do
with a transponder.
That's not even a word. You are mean boys who are just being mean.
It's okay. Calm down, Samantha.
Yeah.
That did sound like her.
Samantha Bush.
Yeah.
Yep.
I should have thought about that more.
Yep. All right. So I am sorry, Thermite.
Stop with the sound effects. What are you doing?
Sorry, it's doing it on its own. I muted it.
What?
Shouldn't we type our answers into Kane?
Yeah,
Like, just so that
that's a
he
good idea.
knows?
Mm-hmm. That's true, and then I'll review, because that's how Trebek does it.
Yeah.
They slowly reveal each contestant's answer, and then...
That's a great
Right.
idea too.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Great idea! These are amazing ideas! Can you even believe it?
I cannot. Why are we talking like that?
I honestly don't know. I mean, that's kind of... It's fruity. So, just saying.
And now all right. Anyways, let's play Jeopardy. And here are your
No
categories.
sound effects.
Sorry!
Holy shit!
Okay.
Bad habit, I guess.
Bad habit indeed. I didn't know.
Holy hell.
I wasn't even talking.
I know that you said the sound effect, though. That was the thing. Like,
I can
no
add that sound effect
yes, he will
Oh,
add the sound
okay.
effects. No, yeah,
Gotcha.
no sound effects at
Okay.
any point, so it doesn't screw your voice. I know that.
Frickin' Tyler Fritz! Yeah.
Settle down, Kane.
Yeah.